Donna? Donna, I think Mikey's gonna be up for a Nobel Prize next. You won't believe this.
What?
Mikey, our son, he's in this magazine. He's in this article on accident prevention. Donna, are you listening to me?
Yes, I heard you. I'm very proud of
He's
it.
in the magazine. What are you doing? What are you looking for?
I'm looking for my shoe. I can't very well go to the concert without my right shoe.
Ah, well, let me help you, okay?
No, thank you.
No. I don't want us to be late.
Us?
Yeah, I just got my tuxedo out of the cleaners, and I thought we'd go together.
We're not going together, Michael.
Oh, come on, Donna. We were invited.
I'm going to take my car. You take the limo.
Well, why on earth should we go in separate cars?
Didn't you hear me?
Excuse me?
You don't look like you're having any fun at all.
Oh, I don't.
Well, not that I blame you. I mean, raising money for a congressman who's probably a crook anyway.
You think so?
Oh, yeah, they all are. But my job here is to make sure that everyone has a good time. And right now, you look like the one who needs the most help, so let's get started.
Started?
It's nice to meet you. What's your name?
Oh, this pilot I found is about 96 years old, but he said he'd take us up. What is that?
This is what is commonly referred to as a gun. What are you doing?
But I have a license to carry firearms.
It's okay, Frankie. So do I. I'll handle the gun.
You really think we're gonna need that?
Jordan's goons stole our first helicopter and tied us up. I think they mean business.
Ah, the great Walter Pepper awaits us.
Come on. I hope Rachel's all right. My God. Rachel!
Yeah?
Are you all right?
I don't know. Oh.
Don't look down. I'm gonna get you out of there.
How?
Very slowly. Turn around and face me. And take my hand.
Oh, man.
Just turn real slow. Reach out for my hand.
Ow.
Slowly. A little farther.
I can't reach you.
Donna, look, if you don't want to answer the door in that outfit there, I'll be glad to answer it for you.
It's for me.
It is?
Yes.
What do you mean?
It's a messenger. He's delivering something from the studio, and shouldn't you be in the shower?
Sure. I'll go to the... You're acting awfully strange.
You said you wanted to get ready, didn't you? So go take a shower. I can deal with the messenger myself.
Oh, well, does this mean that we're going to the party together, huh? In the same car, like ecology-minded people, huh?
Just get ready.
Just get ready. I don't think I'll ever understand women as long as I live.
What took you so long? Oh, thank you.
Stop it. What's the matter with you? Michael's here.
That is some...
It's a robe. Obviously, I'm not dressed yet, and you're early. Michael wants to go with me now.
To the concert?
Yes.
Well, I'm sure you already told him you have a date with me, right?
No, I didn't, and it's not a date. We agreed it was going to be a business evening.
Oh, yes. Sure. Listening to chamber music in Pippa Palmer's parlor is sure to get us loads of business, right?
Well, you said you wanted to make contacts.
That's why I brought my Walkman. I could sit in the back.
Jake,
nobody will notice.
If you put those things on your head during that performance.
Here's something. You never mentioned my tuxedo.
It's lovely. What about it?
Well, it's new. I actually bought it.
With what? Your good looks?
Honey, you do care.
Would you please wait downstairs?
What?
Please. Michael's here. He's getting ready. I don't want him to
Donna,
see you here.
he is going to be there. I'm sure he's going to see for himself.
Not if I can help it. He won't. Now
I
go,
am not going to wait downstairs like your chauffeur.
Jake, how can I get ready with you poking around here and my husband upstairs in the shower pretending like he's my husband or something?
I have an idea. Why don't we both take you?
Are you out of your mind?
Your husband on one arm, your lover on the other. Jake. Who could ask for more?
Iris.
Hi, Felicia.
Can I buy you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm waiting for Lucas. Besides, I'm going to a political fundraiser, and I want to keep my wits about me.
You know, I read about the House Subcommittee on Racketeering. They're approaching Luke.
Oh, they're not approaching him. They're going after him. But I'm sure eventually things will be cleared up.
You don't seem very sure about that.
I must admit I'm very worried.
How's Luke?
Well, you know, Lucas, he's not used to having things go against him. I'm just afraid that he might do something that he shouldn't do.
Like what?
Well, you know, Luke, he's... Uh-oh, speak of the devil. Excuse me. Hello, darling.
Hi.
Did you talk to Harrison?
No, it seems the good congressman left the hospital right before I got there.
Oh, are you serious?
He's not going to be easy to get to. Not easy as I thought. And anyway, Stacy'd have my head if I do talk to him.
Well, she's just being cautious.
Well, sometimes you have to take chances.
Yeah. Gentle persuasion is a fine art.
Ah, you should know.
Yes. Congressman Harrison is bound to be at that fundraiser this evening. And his little, assistant, Ted, whatever his name is, he just loves free publicity. He's already tried to weasel his way into my office.
Is that so?
Mm-hmm. So why don't you just leave things to me, darling?
Congressman Harrison doesn't stand a chance, does he?
So, you're working this party, huh?
Yeah, it's my first one. And I gotta tell you, if they're all like this, I may have to find another way to make some extra spending money.
What's the matter? The businessmen want to dictate political policy with a checkbook? Doesn't appeal to you, huh?
That about sums it up.
Yeah, well, I know the feeling.
Yeah, it's so phony, you know.
Yeah, I know. Intimately, yeah.
You know what they need? They need some music. Maybe that'll liven things
Oh,
up.
are you kidding? Those guys can't lie and listen to music at the same time.
No? What is it, kind of like walking and chewing gum, huh?
You see how quick you pick up? Pretty smart girl, aren't you?
Woo! Whoa! Oh! Waste not, want not. I really should be serving the guests, you know. I'm afraid I didn't get your name.
What's the matter?
Oh, I see. You're some hot shot, and you think I'm some stupid little waitress you can sweet talk into the bedroom. Is that it?
Oh, no, wait a minute. Wait. Was I behaving that way? No.
You don't get out much, do you?
Not a lot. Not like this, anyway.
Maybe it's time you started branching out.
Oh, there you are. I've got people asking for you.
I've got all the confidence in the world in you, Theodore.
How are you feeling, Grant?
I feel fine. Why?
I wanted to kill that stupid doctor today for telling you.
Telling me the truth.
Look, we're not keeping things from you, I swear.
No. Just that little bit about my untreatable blood disorder.
It is not untreatable, and you must stop saying that. Now, I've got the district attorney in there. He wants to talk to you about,
All right, fine. Listen, I will talk to them, and if I do, will you please just leave me alone, Ted?
I'm worried about you, Grant. I'm trying to help.
Everybody's trying to help. Excuse me.
Me?
You're not going to be leaving or anything soon, are you?
The help is always the last to leave.
Good. I'll be back. I'll be right back, okay?
Rachel. Very slowly, turn around and reach out for my hand. That's easy. All right, hold it. Not gonna be able to reach. That ledge is gonna give way. All right, gonna have to change. Reach out for me. You're gonna have to push off that wall and catch my hand. Trust me, Rachel. Can you do that?
I can't do it.
Yes, you can. The ledge is gonna give way. Rachel, trust me. I'm right here. I'm not gonna let anything happen to you.
Something is wrong with my ribs.
Reach for my hand. Ready? And jump. Take my hand. Go. I got you. Hang on. Here we go. Coming up. Good. Okay. All right. That's it.
Rachel! She's got to be around here, son. We got to be getting close. I'm going to take a look around over here.
Not without me, you don't.
Maybe you should just stay here and rest.
Something is wrong here. Something is very wrong.
What are you doing?
There are disturbed souls here, Cass.
Yeah, I know. And one of them is named Ken Jordan. What?
Do you hear that?
Frankie.
Shh. They're very unhappy.
How can you do this to me? You know I get spooked really easily. Come on. Rachel! Come on. Rachel! Rachel!
Rachel, a little further. That's it. Up you come. Up you come. Pull. Oh, damn.
All right?
Fine.
Do you enjoy giving me migraines?
Donna, you're always trying to please those society matrons in town. What better way to show up with your husband on one arm and your lover on the other?
I have an idea. Why don't I just ride naked on a horse independence?
Now you're talking.
My husband is right up those stairs.
Oh, come on, Donna. Everyone in Bay City knows you're separated. What, are you ashamed?
Of course I'm not.
But you are ashamed of me.
Jake, we agreed not to tell anybody what happened between us.
You mean that we're lovers?
We're not lovers.
No?
One night. One night does not make us lovers.
Well, maybe in your part of town it doesn't.
Would you stop it? I'm trying to maintain some sort of a public image here, and I'm doing the same thing for you.
Can I ask you one question? Just one question.
What?
Do you think about it?
What?
Donna.
Never.
Liar.
Michael can walk in here any second.
I still hear the shower running.
I'm not going to stand here and discuss this with you while my husband is upstairs bathing.
Look at me. You know how good we are together. In fact, you think about us together all the time, just like I do. Once is not enough.
It has to be.
Does it?
Jake, please. I know this to be.
Want me to stop, Donna? Want me to just let you go? I don't think so. Hey, Mikey, I hear you're getting more famous in these parts.
Darling, come here. I want to talk to you. Come here, sit down. Do you understand what you just saw? Would you like me to explain it to you? Well, you know that Uncle Jake and I are friends, don't you? As a matter of fact, we're very good friends, right, Jake?
Very good friends.
And sometimes grown-ups like to show each other how important they are to each other. And when grown-ups like one another, sometimes they hug and they kiss. And sometimes the hugging and the kissing means something, and sometimes it doesn't. Am I making any sense? Now, that kiss was not like Mommy and Daddy kiss. Do you understand that? Do you? Do you understand that when Mommy and Daddy kiss, that it's different, darling? Do you understand?
What kind was it?
Hey, how we doing? Nice tux, Jake.
Hello, Michael.
Shouldn't you be getting ready, Donna? We gotta go soon. We'll be late.
Donna's going with me tonight, Michael.
She is she?
Yes.
It's business, Michael.
Well, it usually is, Donna.
I have a splitting headache.
I'm sure you do.
I don't believe this.
You two sort this out. I'll be down in about 5 minutes.
2 screwdrivers, a Manhattan, 3 sea breezes, and a Gibson. What the hell is a Gibson?
A Gibson? A Gibson is a martini with an onion.
You kidding?
Nope. Scout's honor. Oh, and by the way, make this one very, very dry. This is for Scott Henry, I think.
Yeah? Oh, yeah. How'd you know?
Well, and take the vermouth bottle, just kind of wave it over the glass. Trust me, it'll make it very, very happy.
Thanks for the tip. I appreciate it. So, you really like standing there watching me work?
I do.
What about the party?
Oh, you know, I used to love these things.
Yeah, no more?
No. There's just a whole wave of boredom that kind of looms over this room.
Yeah, I know. But see, I get paid to put up with that. How come you're sticking around?
Yeah, I have to.
Well, I guess you're a heavy hitter.
Nah, just a lot of talk, actually.
I think you sell yourself short.
You do?
Yeah. You don't belong with that crowd out there. I can see it.
You know, that is absolutely the nicest thing that anybody has ever said to me. Ever.
Well,
Go ahead. You can't stay in here all night and ignore those people.
You are becoming a pest. Now listen, I have one person you've got to meet, and then I'll leave you alone.
Who is this, Ted?
The CEO of Corey Publishing.
Iris Wheeler?
Yes. She's anxious to be... Oh, haha, Mrs. Wheeler.
What a privilege it is to meet you.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Ow, I think so. Ow.
Did I hurt you?
No, you saved my life again.
You're holding your ribs. Does it feel like you did when you cracked them before?
I don't know. What's the matter with your hand?
I scraped it on the rock. It's nothing.
What happened to that man?
A couple of poachers finally caught up with us.
A couple?
Don't worry, I took care of them.
What did you do?
Rachel, you may have cracked your ribs again. I want you to stay here and rest. I'm gonna go take care of a few things.
No, I'm going with you.
No, you're not. Now stay here. I'll be right back.
Okay, but just be careful, okay?
I will. I will.
It's a long story, but suffice it to say we found out some things about Jordan, and we came looking for you. You hurt?
It looks like we got here just in time. Time for what?
Did he do this to you?
Who, Ken?
Yes.
No. He's been saving my life a number of times lately. What on earth? How did you
We
get
knew
here?
that something was wrong, and we came looking for you.
We've got to find Ken.
Forget Ken. The cops will take care of Ken. We got to get you out of here. Come
What
on.
are you talking about? We can't handle him by ourselves. Wait a minute. Ken isn't the problem, you guys.
I think that there are some things that you have to have spelled.
Don't make a sound. I'll kill all three of you. Don't even try it, pal.
Just an itch, that's all.
And what's your name, bozo?
Frankie, be nice to the man with the gun, okay?
This is the man that was after Ken.
What?
I was trying to tell you.
What is this? Do I look like I'm playing cowboys and Indians here?
He's after the vessels, the sacred vessels Ken and I found.
Sacred vessels?
Do you want to burn in hell, you idiot?
Shut your mouth.
Do you know what happens to people who tamper with sacred Indian vessels?
Don't be stupid. Get both hands out front. Both hands out front. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Let's go. Stand up.
My ribs are broken.
Lady, get up. Get up, lady.
All right.
Way to go, Rachel.
Anytime, Cass.
Okay, can we get out of here now, please?
Listen, how many more of these goons does Jordan have out here?
Haven't you been listening to anything I said? This guy isn't with Ken. Ken is after these guys.
So what are Ken and you doing out here?
We're on an archaeological dig. We found some ancient artifacts that have been lost for centuries.
And Jordan wants to sell them.
No, Frankie. He wants to give them back to the tribe, the descendants of the original tribe.
Yeah, right. That's what he said to you.
Yeah, that's what he said to me.
And you believed him?
Why shouldn't I?
He's not who he says he is, Rachel.
Well, then who is he, Cass?
He knows more about Mac than any of us think.
I know all that. Can we just
Yeah, well,
find
do you
him,
also
please?
know that he may have had something to do with Mac's death?
Stacy, I made a promise. Oh, and by the way, counselor, it's good advice. I'm not going to try to talk to Harrison. Okay, great. Just keep me posted. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, bye.
Did Iris go to her party alone?
Yes, it's best that way. Slow night.
So far.
Is Mitch coming in tonight?
No. He's home waiting for a call from Cass.
Oh, really?
He hired Cass and Frankie to track down Rachel in Arizona.
You don't seem upset.
I'm not.
Oh, well, I thought it bothered you that Mitch spends so much time thinking about Rachel.
No, well, he's having Cass handle it now.
That's okay with you?
It has to be. They have a history. I can't fight that. I can't tell him not to be worried about somebody he used to love when I am so concerned about you.
Fanny, everything's gonna be all right.
I know about this investigation.
Nothing will come of it.
Are you sure of that?
As sure as I can be.
What happens if they do find out something? What does that mean?
Nothing, it's no big deal.
Come on, you're talking to me now. You're in deep, aren't you?
It could be.
What could they do to you?
If they wanted to, they could put me away for the rest of my life.
I am delighted to meet you in person, Congressman.
Please call me Grant.
Oh, thank you. Well, you must call me Iris.
Iris? And by the way, how is your publishing firm?
Oh, you know about us?
Would you do me a favor?
Oh, certainly.
I would like for us to stop playing this little game.
Game.
Why did you come to see me?
Well, my little congressional moles have told me quite a lot of stories about you, Grant.
Well, now, we can't believe everything we hear, can we, Iris?
Oh, absolutely not. But you know, one of my reporters has this adorable idea about doing an article on congressional attendance records as sort of an expose.
Well, attendance in both houses is a matter of public record, you know.
Oh, true. But they don't often come to light, do they? I mean, who would know that you missed 33 roll calls in 1989? And over 76 bills were voted for in Congress without your yay or nay.
I think it's about time we went back in. What do you say?
Iris, I know where you stand, so why don't you just tell me? what you want from me.
I'm engaged.
Oh, I see. Well, how lovely for you.
To Lucas.
I see. Did you know this, Ted?
No.
Well, Ted is not really up on the bridal registry, I'm afraid.
Look, my fiancé is innocent.
I'm sure that you believe that that's true.
And he can be very helpful to you if he doesn't go to trial.
Look, I'm not interested in making any deals. Now, if Lucas wants to talk, I'm sure he'll have plenty of time to talk on the stand.
Look, if I can be cued into your investigation, I'm quite willing to find another article for the Washington close-up in Brava's next issue.
Gee, that's certainly my favorite column.
Great, then it's a deal.
Mrs. Wheeler, I suggest that you reassess your priorities.
Why is that?
Because I'm not about to make any deals with anyone, especially in the press, and I don't make any deals about ongoing investigations with anyone, especially a lovesick fiancé who has misplaced loyalties.
You really don't understand.
I understand everything that I have to.
Maybe you should talk to the lady. I mean, is Lucas that big a fish?
Shut up,
Come on,
Ted.
she publishes one of the most influential magazines in the country. You can't have an enemy like that.
Don't care what she publishes or what she prints or what she does.
It's been a long, hard day, and that damn Dr. Hudson telling you about
Have you
this
seen that
supposed...
redhead that I was talking to a minute ago?
Well, who, you mean the waitress?
The hostess.
Well, whatever, the hostess. What about her?
Have you seen her? I mean, find her for me.
Listen, Grant, I've got a room full of millionaires in there with their checkbooks out, and the only thing you care about is some waitress and whether or not you can get her to go home with you?
Did I say that?
No, you don't have to. For crying out loud, you don't seem so sick to me.
Look, just find her, Ted. Please.
She works here.
Just do it, Ted, okay?
Then what?
Well, then I will just say, thank you, Ted. Okay?
What's so special about this one?
Because she's different. And I'm not done talking to her, not by a long shot. Have you seen her?
Just focus on the constituents, would you, Grant? I've got a couple of big spenders over here who are dying to meet you. Gentlemen, our elusive congressman.
It's an honor to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you, too. How are you?
Great pleasure.
Nice to meet you.
These are the gentlemen from Conseco Oil I spoke to you about?
Oh, right. I understand that your company's willing to agree to more safety measures for the offshore drilling stations.
Now, we're just as concerned with the environment as the EPA. Now, I think a congressman like you of your stature should consider the state's rights.
Grant. Presidential timber, how about that?
Listen, excuse me for just a minute, okay? Can you get out of here?
What?
Get out of here.
Why?
Because I'm beginning to suffocate and I gotta get out of here, but I want you to come with me.
Why?
Because you make me laugh. stuff, and I need more of that. I need more of it. Please.
No, you know, you seem awfully sad for somebody who can hang around with rich folks whenever he feels like
Look, I tell you what. Can I meet you here in 20 minutes?
And then what?
And then what? And then we'll leave. We'll leave.
And where will we go?
We'll play it by ear. Will you wait?
Well,
20 minutes? 20 minutes? Great. I'll be back.
Dr. Hudson, please. His wife. Surgery. Oh, wait, how long do you think that'll take? No, thanks. No, that's okay. No message. It's fine.
Well, how far back into your past will this committee go?
As far as they have to.
And what will they find out?
Well, Fanny, I wanted a fresh start. I wanted to start over. Maybe that's too much to ask for,
Luke.
okay?
What will they learn about you? I want you to tell me, okay? I don't want to learn it from a newspaper.
I don't want to talk about it.
You've changed. I know that. All you have to do is make sure this committee knows that.
Yeah. I guess I'll have to try.
Why are you being so defeatist about this? I believe in you, Luke, just like I always have.
Hi, darling. I'm sorry I'm late.
Felicia, it's the producer of your show.
Oh, thanks, Billy. If you guys want a table, just let me know.
Thanks.
Yeah, Tommy. Right. Oh, great, thanks. Listen, wait a minute. I may need a little help with a hidden camera. You think you can do it? Great, okay. Yeah, talk to you later.
Did you talk to Harrison?
Yes, but he wasn't interested in what I had to say, darling. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. Thanks for trying.
Look, I need you to be honest with me. I know you were the middleman in this stolen art ring, but is there anything else?
What, that's not seedy enough for you?
Lucas, I'm going to be your wife. I love you. I want to help you. But if you're keeping anything from me, if there is anything more that's troubling you, I have a right to know about it.
You want to back out?
I deserve to know about it.
Is this an ultimatum?
No, but if you're holding out on me, I'll be out of here so fast it'll make your head spin.
Iris, do you know what you're getting yourself in for here?
Yes, I think I do.
And you still want to marry me?
Yes, from the first minute I set eyes on you, that's what I wanted. You're strong and you're exciting, and I want you in my life.
Blondie, you're a great broad.
So why don't we get going, huh?
Yes, sir. We would like a bottle of your best champagne, please.
I'll be right with you.
Okay.
I hope you're planning to pay for this. I don't have any money.
You have been pouting since we left the concert.
Well, it was a disaster. It was an unmitigated disaster.
I take it you don't like harps and violins, huh?
Oh, Jake. Michael was sitting over in one corner staring at me the entire time. You're sitting beside me with those headphone things on, and Pip is whispering about me to anybody who would listen to her. I was
What the hell do you
absolutely
care what
mortified.
Pippa Palmer says anyway?
Because she used to be one of my oldest and dearest friends. We went to school together. We had our coming
And
out
she
party
spreads
together.
rumors about you all over town. That's some friend, huh?
What rumors?
You just said you saw her whispering.
What have you heard? What did that witch say about me?
Witch? I thought Pippa was your friend. Ow.
What did she say
All right,
about
all
me?
right, all right. When your oldest and dearest friend came to the loft to shoot the etiquette video, she,
Yes.
she made a pass at me.
Oh, that. Well, that doesn't surprise me. She's a tramp.
Because she assumed we were having an
Well,
affair.
that's utterly ridiculous, Jake. She couldn't
She said you had a
possibly know.
weakness for blue-collar types, Donna, like me. And that I was one on a long list. Well, that's just what she said.
I don't believe this. I don't.
Is that true,
believe
Donna?
it.
Am I one of your stable boys?
Is that what she said to you? What an awful thing for her to say.
You just said she was a tramp.
Well, that's different. She is a tramp. Jake, my past has nothing to do with what you've meant to me the past few months. You've got to believe that. We seem to frequent the same places, Michael.
Hiya, Mike. Did you enjoy the show?
Let's go, Donna.
Excuse me.
I'm taking you home.
I brought my own car, remember?
I don't want to have to repeat myself.
Who the hell do you think you're talking to, Michael?
Actually, Mike, we're doing just fine here. We're doing so well, in fact, we've ordered a bottle of champagne. Would you like to join us?
Would you like me to tighten your bolo tie just a little tighter? Let's go, Donna. Now.
Well, in spite of the fact that, ladies, that you behaved like a lunatic in front of some of the richest people in the Chicago area, nobody seems to have heard about your illness.
Look,
so
Ted, I have got an appointment. I will talk to you tomorrow,
No,
okay?
Grant, I've got to get you back to the hospital.
Not tonight.
Grant!
Good night, Ted. Well...
Look, I can't just drop everything.
Oh, sure you can.
No, look, I don't run off with every stranger I talk to at a party.
Oh, but come on, we're not strangers. I mean, I've spent more time with you tonight at this party than anyone else.
What exactly do you have in mind?
Well, I mean, just something, sort of fun and expensive and...
What happened to you today? Did you win the lottery or something?
No, but, well, I just got let out of prison. So to speak, figuratively speaking.
You seem awfully anxious.
Look, will you just listen to me when I say that there is nobody else in this whole world that I would rather spend the evening with tonight. So what do you say?
I would like to go out.
Well, great. Come on, so we're out of here. Let's go.
I can't just go. I can't just run out of here. I have to tell somebody.
Look, I'm one of the most important people at the party, so if anybody has any problem, just have them call me, okay? Let's go. Let's go.
So when we figured out how to read the map, we flew out here as soon as we could.
Just tell me, why does Cass think that Ken had something to do with Mac's death?
Look, I'm sorry to have to talk about this now, Mrs. Corey, but I do think you need to know.
What?
Cass is getting the chopper ready for the flight back, and
We're not leaving without Ken.
Well, you may want to once you hear what I've learned.
Just tell me what it is, Frankie.
We have 2 witnesses who heard your husband and Ken Jordan having a very heated argument the night before he died.
What?
Look, I wanted to wait to tell you this, but I really do think you need to hear the truth. We think that Ken Jordan is a dangerous man, and we're going to find out what his game is, but in the meantime...
They were walking on the beach. There wasn't any fight.
It was back at the inn. 2 guests heard it. And then there's the photograph.
What photograph?
When we searched the Odyssey, Cass and I found an old picture of Mac and another man.
I know the photograph.
Well, have you ever looked at it under a magnifying glass?
Yes, I have.
It's possible that that other man is a much younger Ken Jordan.
It's a very interesting shot of Mac. What's in the part of the photograph that's torn off?
I don't know. That's the way I found it. It's so strange finding out something about my husband that I never knew before and don't even know about now.
Is it possible that he could have been involved in some covert operations?
I guess it could be possible. He hid the photograph between 2 canvases. It was behind the painting that Sam made of Amanda.
The one I brought you from the auction.
Yeah, Sam had found the canvas up at Mac's cabin. He thought it was going to be thrown out, so he just decided to paint over it. But it turns out that the painting underneath had the red swan on it.
The red swan?
Yes, so you see, Mac sent me the red swan. That wasn't a random choice on his part. The red swan really meant something to him, and so did this photograph, or he wouldn't have hidden it. The question is, what did it mean?
I wish I knew.
What was it that Mac was trying to tell me right before he died? No.
Well, why would he have 10 copies of it back at his shop?
He did?
Yes, he does. It seems that Ken knew Mac better than any of us knew. I'm really sorry if this upsets you, Mrs. Corey, but we do think you need to know the truth.
Okay. Our friend is tied up in the back of the helicopter and the pilot wants out now.
We can't leave without Ken.
I looked. He's nowhere to be found, Rachel. And neither of those vessels. He took them and he ran.
No, this is wrong.
Rachel, you are hurt. We're running low on fuel, and we got to get out of here while there's still some light. Now, come on.
Cass, we can't leave him
Easy.
here.
Come on. Rachel? Rachel! Rachel!